What's going on, familia? What's going on? We are live again, familia. Let's get ready. Let's make some money this morning. What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? I am doing fantastic. Fantastic, familia. Ready. So I am looking at NAS right now. I'm going to be trading entirely futures, so my screen is going to show the numbers close to what we have in our brokers for Tradovate, so everybody don't get missed. But yeah, familia, we're going to be doing lots of great things. New screen for everyone, much better things going through. In our new platform, new screen, you guys now are going to be getting signals here as well. I still see here at the bottom, there's going to be signals that are going to be updating. So pay close attention to that. Whenever I go into a analysis or whatever, I am going to be uploading signals here as well. The things that I'm going to be looking at the moment. All right, familia? There's news on the top. If you guys see here, not news, but the latest of the latest in pricing for everything that we're looking at. Also, there is a must watch. If you guys read that, there's gonna be here. It's gonna be showing to you guys information about what's happening at the moment. So pay close attention to that. Also, when was the last updated? And at the bottom, once again, on the scrolling at the bottom, there's going to be a lot more information. So pay close attention to the entire environment because it's going to be constantly changing, familia. Whenever we see opportunities, right now, I'm going to look for an opportunity on that. Let's see. And it will find an opportunity. In the next few minutes, it will find an opportunity on NAS. Let's see. If there's no opportunities, nothing will happen. But if there is an opportunity, you guys will see it there. Let's see. That right now, it tells you at the bottom here. All right. An opportunity came through. And it will tell you also the explanation of the trade with all the information. Absolutely everything you guys need to know about that trade so you guys can understand it. It will tell you what else, when was last updated, entries. It just gives you a bunch of information, familia. So pay really close attention to this entire screen because there's going to be a lot of fun from now on, all right, in these live sessions. The only thing I need is some music. But it's part of GetReadyTraders, familia. Again, this is just for everyone. So it says to sell, says on the pullback value in the 5-minute entry 23,713. But it's not on a pullback. That broke that area there. 708. So basically saying the two entries, if it would have broke this area here to sell on the sell breakdown under the 5-minute low entry. Yeah. Said to sell if it broke in this area here to just sell as in a scalp, but it didn't break the area, so that's totally valid to me. Awesome. How's everybody doing tonight? Not today. To me, it's nighttime because I've been like working through London, Asia, haven't hit the hay yet. Just looking at the entire market and seeing opportunities. All right, all right, all right, all right. My image is now clear too. It's not as fuzzy as it was. It's crazy because I have really high-end cameras around, and the camera that I was using for the broadcast earlier, because it was like in testing, it was an actual webcam. Like, wow, I should have it right here. This little camera, I was just using that for the testing that I was doing for quite some time, but now it's like disconnected out of the way and using my real stuff so you guys can see me in high definition. Pretty cool. But again, there's a lot more coming. There's a lot more coming on the pipe. It's still waiting for the entire system of education part. There's seem a little problem with the new upgrade that I requested. The videos that I'm uploading are pretty large. So at points, it's like when people are watching it, it stops. I'm not sure why. They know why. But anyways, that's what's up. All right. So let's look for it's pre-market. I haven't done any TAs yet. I will be doing a TA for NAS right now, live. So here on the side, I'm gonna keep this always there. This is ES 500. I don't want to take it off, okay? So we see liquidity for Asia right in this area. Okay, let me just do something quickly here. Okay, so if I'm looking at Elliott waves, okay, it's probably trying to do a correction right now. But let's just, I'm gonna take off some of this stuff. It's too much. Okay. I am going to do this quickly. Okay. Okay. All right. Technically, we are still on the negative wave 3. Technically. So potentially the price can reach this area here. Okay. This is where we are. We're still happening, okay? Technically, okay? I'm gonna keep it like that. That is it's a minor. We are not in a negative wave 4 yet. So I am, well, you know what? Let me just keep it like that. I'm gonna keep that on. So you guys can see the levels. And if that's the case, I'm gonna just highlight this. It's a recovery part in the 1 hour time frame. Talking about the larger scope where things are going to be moving, all right? So I'm gonna say this. Now I'm gonna drill down to the 15 minutes since we're gonna be scalping. Since we're gonna be scalping, now I need to understand where I am in the Elliott wave 3. It's very clean what is going on here. Yeah, it is very clean what's going on here. Wow, it went to the 261. Wow. Okay, so eight of the way 5. All right, so let me see. Mhm. This Elliott wave 3 also reached the 261. This is an Elliott wave 3 261 here. Wow. All right, so doing this now. Kind of all right. 61% didn't invade Elliott wave 1, so that's good. So this is an Elliott wave 5 for sure. This is an Elliott wave 5. So we can now measure how far this thing can go. Oh. Oh boy. In this Elliott wave 3, oh my goodness. Potentially price can keep pushing higher and higher and higher and higher to the 161 of the minor Elliott wave. So the larger time frame. Okay. So let me now do something quickly and understand if there's absolutely anything. Okay. I see what you guys are trying to do. Oof. What the? Huh. That is quite interesting. So this here would be the highest point ever. But if it does break this, price will trigger and move as fast as it can to this area. I'm going to highlight this as a potential area where price can reach probably this week. If somebody tells you they know when, they're lying to you. I am not going to tell you when. I'm going to tell you like where it wants to go. The question is if it's going to go there or not. This is a pretty large area, but we're almost there. So why price will move there will tell anything that will happen during this week. So what news event do we have this week? Yeah. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Tomorrow's CPI. So familia, I am giving you guys direction. There's a lot of news this week, heavy ones. So what I'm expecting to see today, not so much to tell you the truth. Tomorrow, a lot. And we're going to keep this here the way it is, so you guys understand the levels that price might be reaching in case, again, of the news events that are going to be happening tomorrow. But the entire week, it's just heavy news this week, entire week. Just be ready. And I'm going to quickly take a look at, this is Wednesday. I'm going to quickly take a look at this CPI. I want to see the monthly. Oh, yeah. The monthly. The last result, okay. It has been coming low, high, low, high. Okay. So April 2025. I want to see April 2024. April 2024 came extremely high. So July 2025. Let me see August 2024. It came higher. Okay. I want to see August 2023. Okay. August 2022. Okay. Usually for the month of August, the monthly CPI tends to come higher, or at least average in this area here. I got to see more information to see what really going to happen with this event. I'm not too convinced about these numbers. Not too convinced about. Let me see this here. Oh, okay. And I want to see core BPM. That's core BPM. I want to see the monthly. All right, let me see the monthly now. This is July. Wow, it's been all over the place, really. August 2024. August 2024. So that could come a little bit lower than expected. Okay. August 2023. Yeah, this can come a little bit lower than expected. And if that happens, Amelia, if this happens, the good thing about let me just see these numbers here. Hold on. It has been coming really low. That's what I was looking at, you see? So it came even. We talked about it the last time that it was expected to come even. It came even. But potentially this can come a little bit lower than the forecast. Is what he forecasted is to be 0.02, which is lower than the previous number. And if that's the case, if this number come, I'm gonna say even lower than the previous one, which is 0.02, or you call it even on the forecast, this can potentially even trigger a higher number for the DXY. Sorry, NAS in this case. The DXY will probably come down and push up all these instruments. Obviously, in the news event, you're gonna see a lot of fluctuation, things going up and down at the moment. But especially if it comes break even to this number. But if it comes lower than this here, which it was last month, long-term investments, things are going to potentially move higher. So this analysis that we're doing here can seek for liquidity, clear liquidity, and then push to higher numbers again and create higher highs in NAS for tomorrow. Just giving you the forecast of the potential moves for tomorrow. Pay close attention to it because anything can happen. All right. Hey, what's up, Renee? Renee, is that Fox News? No, it's not Fox News. It is our new home for everything. I want to make it that we get entries and we get as many information as we can. Sorry, oof. I'm catching a cold. All right, headlines. No headlines right now. Nothing headlines. Nothing on the headlines. I want to see potential entry on NAS again. Let's see what's gonna find. My arm hurt from the bike. Biking like crazy. Everything hurts. Once you pass 40, life is never the same. So it found a new one. There, it's more focused into the self for what I see right now, but I cannot understand why. because it's going to seek for liquidity, especially from the Asian market. Now let's look where liquidity is sitting, because at the end of the day, that's where what trading is all about, right? It is sitting already around Asia, but already clear Asia's low. Already clear Asia's low and pull back, clearing a bunch of stop losses, sitting back into an area near to that Asia low, which it was already clear by London. London is all about manipulation, all right? But I want to see if it's going to keep moving in that direction or not. Where could be liquidity sitting right now? So you got previous markets. It's quite far from last week pull, which in this case probably will be below around this area. Most probably will be around this area. So is it going to keep pushing lower? Probably. Okay, so let me look at the daily here. 1 second. I want to see the daily. Is there any fair value gaps on the daily? Yes, there are. Oh, too low. Don't care about that right now. So in the next 7 minutes, the market is going to open, and we will have to we are going to all right, so look at the screen. It says new trade, NAS neutral. Is right now consolidating for what I see here in the 1 minute time frame. So, but it's focused more into sales. The 50 minutes is neutral as well. There's a fair value gap on the top. What is this? Sell on the pullbacks. This is what this is looking at right now. Quite interesting. But again, looking at the bigger picture, I see why. Because we are right now on an area with 5. My concern, familia, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's the fact that we have so much room to still move up. But if it does that, then we're talking about going into higher highs areas, okay? Now, this is all about liquidity. Where is liquidity sitting right now? Liquidity is sitting right now, if you're looking for people that were selling, potentially around this area. Period. There's no question asked. And from the very top to the very bottom, right now, we are in the EQ. We are in the EQ. No questions about that. Boom. You see, right on the 50%. Right on the EQ. So price is just lingering there, waiting for the market to open so investors can move the market and then seek for liquidity. Always in the EQ is a no trade zone. Talking about the highest point to the lowest point. No trade zone for me. But our system is saying, hey, pay close attention to sales. There's opportunity there. That's what our system is telling us right now. We got to pay close attention to it. Very close attention to that. Sometimes I just want to go grab my hands and go like this and pull the market and be like, hoop. Or go like, go down. Bam. All right, let's wait, familia. Focus in selling the market, right? Remember, focus into that. Right now, we are in the EQ, so no trade. I am not taking any trade, all right? Let me load the broker because I am talking up my yin yang and not paying close attention to my broker, which is the most important part. And we're going to be trading, familia. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 4 minutes for market to open. Now, when I look at, yeah, it's consolidating, it's neutral. So no trade. That's a long way to run. I think when the market opens, it might try to come back up to grab liquidity in this area and kick everybody out and then push down. Eventually push down back into this area here. So what will be my game plan? I know price will eventually try to pull down to this area, but it's going to seek for liquidity again. And what kind of liquidity is going to be seeking, right? Imagine, think like this. You are in the Asian market. You see at the end of Asia, price coming down, seeking for liquidity, boom, 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 boom. Whoever was here opening a transaction, put their stop loss around here, and they started pushing the market down, right? You have to think that most of these people are not scalpers. A lot of swing traders that are trading to the upside. For the longest time, they're trading to the upside. So the market comes, bringing everything down, and trailing stop activated for a lot of those traders that are trading this session. We're talking about retail traders, right? At trailing stop, boom, 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 boom. It comes all the way down here. A lot of them close partial profits and so on. Boom, bringing out the market back up. Everybody that was coming down is being taken out. That is the game. That's what happened across London. Now the price got to the area, 88% of that entire drop, pushing the market down. Guess what? Guess what liquidity is sitting right now? A lot of people that were having second entries on this because it was 88% of this big drop are putting their stop losses here. The second point, it has not even reached. So they have not activated trailing stop on any of these trades. They have not activated trailing stop. So the market, when it opens, it might try to push back up to clear find liquidity, close those orders, execute orders, and then push the market back down, creating a second point in the channel, which is the confirmation that we want to understand that the price, yes, is for sure coming down. So this is what I will be looking for. Let's see. If this is a channel, and I don't know what will be the information, I need a second point to confirm that channel that I don't have. That point will be the market kicking traders out. Okay? Let's see how's that gonna play. I am going to scalp this area, and understanding that I'm going to go against the market. Me personally, I'm going to go against the market. I'm going to buy the market. Activating trailing stop. All right. I am buying the market, activating trailing stop. And wow. Market just opened. I am deep in profits right now, deep in profits on that buy. And it's doing exactly what I mentioned. The market just went up. It's still within the area. It's not breaking this point. But I want to see the market pushing higher, seeking for liquidity, and then pushing lower. The market at the end is going to come low, like very low. Let me update our trade here. Let's see if it's going to find an opportunity for us. New trade alert to see. Let's see. Right now, it's just in the same spot. It found a new one. It says entry at 725 to sell. 725 to sell here. Yeah, it's truly that. Found a new alert. Let's see, and he's actually exactly doing that. Out of 725, it's pushing down. It's doing that. TP is 715. From 725 TP to 715. Wow, it's already happening. It is pushing down, familia. It is pushing down. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, familia. It's pretty cool. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I'm giving you guys pretty clean setups here. Pay close attention to the entire environment. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. A lot of stuff happening right now. It is dropping like it's hot. It is dropping like it's hot. Dropping like it's hot. Let's go. Let's see if it's gonna hit TP for that entry. It's truly executed the trade. It did. It did actually. It went to 715. That's awesome. That is awesome. So that's pretty cool. It says to sell on the breakdown under the 5-minute low. Entry 705. So if it breaks this area here to just keep selling. So if we break 705, if it breaks that area to keep selling, targeting 695. Wow, that's low. Well, not too much. That's 695. Yeah, it's hitting TP based on the entry that we're putting on the screen for you guys. Okay. And he's giving you all the information you need. All the information. Market is neutral. Obviously, it's in consolidation state. But he's finding you an opportunity in a neutral market, in a consolidation state. But he's telling you, if you break that zone, it's a break. You know, it's a break of the area. Keep selling. That's amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's see. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Because what the price is doing right now, I just have a feeling this thing is gonna push again higher. It's not breaking the area. Already hit TP1 for our first trade that is on the top here, here at the bottom. Oh, where here? You see, you got two trades. One is scalp, another one more like an intra. The scalp went pretty good. Entry 725, TP1 at 715. Already reached that area. And it's probably going to try to pull back. Let's see, familia. Let's see. It's fighting it hard. It is fighting it like there's no tomorrow. But it's clean trading. It's still in the same area. Lots of volume kicking in the first 5 minutes. Lots of volume kicking in the first 5 minutes. Remember, familia, if you guys have questions, you can write it in the chat. Don't be afraid. Something really cool that we got now, if you guys want to join a party of the EW Army, right on the screen, prove electrifying. You guys can come and join us. Just take your phone, scan that barcode, and it will take you right into the party where you guys can learn about the Elliott waves and look at absolutely everything for free. All right. Awesome. So back into our entry here. Let's see if it's gonna get us another opportunity. It's analyzing the entire market right now. Analyzing the entire market. Okay. Sell at 720. Sell at 720 again. Why 720? 720. As you guys know, familia, I love automation. I love automation, and I create a lot of really cool things all the time. Yes, here is the market pushing back up, seeking for that liquidity. All right, let's see. I am going to sell there. And I am in profits. Deep in profits. Deep in profits. Again. Wow, I'm just doing whatever this thing is telling me to do. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm not even thinking. What's going on? Somebody's doing the thinking for me. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Oh man. I took a sell exactly where, and it hit TP1 again. 2 trades. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Dios mío. Frankenstein. I created Frankenstein. Oh my God. This is crazy. I'm making all the money in the world here with this trade. Oh boy. So no dominant catalyst trade, the range and levels. All right. So there's nobody dominating the market right now. Trade the range and levels. That's all what it's telling me. Exact picture of what the market is doing. It's neutral. It's consolidating. Trade the levels. Just trade. It's not going to go in one push in one area. And then it says, sell the breakdown of the 5-minute low. So look at your chart. Look at the 5-minute low. Analyze the market and sell if he breaks this area. But right now, it is ranging. So no dominant catalyst, trade the range and levels. That's all what it's saying. So we got 2-0 so far. I got 2-0. 2-0, familia. 2-0. What's up? What's up? What's up? And ES 500 on this size here, it is reaching the edge of that channel. As you see, ES 500 has been respecting a channel for quite some time. And this is the bigger picture. And if ES 500 respect that and pull back up, you will see NAS following. You see ES 500 breaking the area, pushing down. Most likely you will see NAS pulling down like there's no tomorrow. All right. So familia, please remember, if you are new to this session, hit that like button and please subscribe. That will help us to grow and help us to keep moving. All right, so here we go, familia. Price is pushing up again, as I said. It's pushing back up. It's just doing that. Buy, sells, buy, sells, buy, sells, buy, sells. This trade here, you guys see on the screen, it's already happened, already hit TP1. I'm out of that long ago. I am not seeking for any more trades in automatic mode. I'm seeking now manually my own trades because I have the feeling of the market. I know better what the market is doing. This is all automation. This is all things that I put together so we can look for trades like really, really fast. But we have to be smart enough to understand when to go in, when to go out. Let's see. It's pushing back up. Still within the area. It's still not back into that EQ, back into the equilibrium. So in the opening range right now, you have 2 points. You have highest point, you have lower point, which already broke it. You have lower point here. So it's just fighting the area, fighting it hard, 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 hard. Let's see what the price will try to do now. Oh, this thing is pushing down hard. What's going on? All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going up? Is it going down? He wants to go up. 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 Oh, yeah, it's coming up hard. I just saw something there. Explosion of an area. I think it's going to go really, really high now. Let's see. He's probably going to try to do what I mentioned. Seek for that liquidity on the very top. There you go. He's probably going to do that now. If you are trading, the NQ, watch for the price moving higher. It's probably going to move really, really high. It's doing that. It is doing that. It is coming higher. There's no questions about that. Just looking, just looking, just looking. Just looking familiar, just looking. Just looking, and it's coming down like there's no tomorrow. What other information? Let me see if I find another trade alert. Let me see if it finds another trade alert. Price is pushing higher in my screen. Let's see. It says on the, wow, what? That's crazy. It's looking at much lower numbers right now. It says to sell on the pullback. One minute, I mean, yeah, 1 minute. Huh. Quite interesting. Huh. Okay. It's coming higher and higher and higher. Just fighting the area. Fighting the area. Hard. Fighting it really hard. I think ultimately it's gonna come higher and then grab liquidity and kill everybody there. It's all about sitting and seeking for liquidity. Let's see. It's all about liquidity. Okay, it wants to go low. Supposed to be pushing higher. What's going on? Interesting. It's gonna come down hard now. It's still within the same area, familia. That's why I'm not taking any trade right now. If you look at the equilibrium range, I'm gonna put it back again. It's right on the EQ, close to the EQ of that entire area. Is it gonna come up or is it gonna go down? Back into the EQ. Inducement of price is telling me that there's an area here that the price can come higher, wipe it up, and come back down. This very top number here. You see how it had an opening, the first 5 minute low, high? It needs to come to this high. Top it and then run down hard. But he's fighting the area. It's just fighting it hard. Fighting it. Fighting it. I am tempted to sell for one reason. This here is already reaching 78. Probably will try to go to the 88 and then touching the top and then running down. But I am tempted to sell in that area. No sale, no trades for me. They're nothing yet. You see where ES500 is sitting right now? ES500 is just sitting there, not doing anything. Interesting. All right. So huh. Interesting. It's just sitting there, familia. It's not doing anything. Yeah, Trump is speaking about now 8 minutes. And probably that's what they're waiting for. Yeah. He's gonna talk about the tariffs. He's gonna be talking about the tariffs. Things are gonna go all over the place. Let's see news. Let's see the news if there's anything that is dominant right now. No news events. No news events. All right. All right, all right, all right. Just waiting. When Trump speak, you guys will see the price definitely reaching these areas. Liquidity is just there. He's gonna wipe out everything, and God knows, maybe, maybe, if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Whatever I have these axes is where price will try to go and seek for liquidity. Ultimately, it's gonna come down, but these levels here are the extremes right now. Price is running away from the area in my broker. What's going on? Let's see if it's going to. I'm gonna focus into buying in the market right now. I am going to focus buying the market right now, but I'm gonna be really careful where I'm gonna be placing my trades. You know, when that fact that Trump is going to speak, it doesn't mean that as soon as the time comes that things are going to go crazy. As he's speaking and saying words in his speech, things are going to be moving rapidly, and they can go really high. He's going to say something negative, he's going to come down. He's going to say something positive, he's going to go up. And that's how the market is going to be moving. If he says something about the tariffs, which he's going to probably talk about, that is going to move the market everywhere. Just be aware of the movement of the market and understand that you can lose a lot of money if you trade events like this and not trade them with caution, okay? All right, let's get going. I am buying right now. I am buying. I bought at the bottom here. Remember, familiar, when I draw this channel and I said I need a second point of confirmation? It's still on the screen. It's still on the screen. You guys see why I do this? Because regardless of whatever is happening in the market, you need to visualize the context of the market, which is more important than anything. The context of the market, the most important thing ever. Already reached the highest point that I was expecting. I am going to now switch my hat. I'm going to probably sell now. I'm going to be switching my hats for a little bit. Very short of stop loss. If it hits my stop loss, I want to be out of it. I don't want to be in it for too long. But I already show you guys where liquidity is sitting and the playbook that we have for these trades, okay? Just focus into those trades. And it's pushing higher, higher, higher. Seeking for liquidity. Seeking for liquidity. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see if our system is going to find another alert in the area or not. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's looking. It's looking. Oh, it changed. It says to buy. Found one. It says to buy on the pullback. Things are shifting now. It says to buy in the pullback. But, interesting what it's doing. Quite interesting. It found an alert saying to buy in the pullback at 724. Oh, 724. If it goes down, to focus into buying in the market. That's what it's saying. Entry, no, 720 entry. 720 entry. Wow, that's super low. A stop loss 711. Take profit 733. Well, I'm 2-0 so far on that, on those calls. And my apologies because I am not reading the chat. So, which time frames are you looking at? I somehow can't see it. I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame and I'm looking at the MNQ1 continuation of the contracts for futures. Okay, go over the playbook again. Well, my friend, 10 a.m., 10 a.m., and our system says to buy. It's right. I'm just doing the TA manually, and it is sitting in the area. Just be careful, be careful, be careful with your trades. Don't trade responsible, my friend. These are my own personal trades, by the way. My own personal trades. I am not a financial advisor, familia. Just remember that. Legal financial advisor. I am not. Or I don't have a license for that stuff in the United States. So I am not responsible for your losses or wins, but I will celebrate them if you win with you. Part of the disclaimer, I'm supposed to be saying those things. It's YouTube stuff. I just hate it, but doesn't matter. And Trump is not saying much. Trump is just being Trump. Remember that when Trump speaks, he goes onto a series of, things. And then when he actually starts talking about the topics, that's when investors are listening and then saying, oh, tariffs. All right. If they agree or disagree with whatever, and sometimes they don't just do anything, they just react after the closing ceremony. But the market is, again, just within the area. It's not moving. It's not doing much. The system says to buy. My buy was at the very bottom of the channel, at the very bottom of the channel. But because it's on the top of the channel, I want to focus into selling the market. Just to see. But the system is telling me, don't do that. System is telling me buy. And it's telling you the exact, like everything that is looking at right now. It's telling you right now everything that you should be looking at, because it's looking at absolutely everything, doing a TA, and telling you what it's looking for. Oh my God, you guys saw that. You guys saw that spike to the bottom. My God, this thing is spiked like crazy to the bottom. Like a huge spike. And went back up. It literally happened with that, like a fraction of a second. What the heck? Here you go. That's the Donald Trump effect. And it actually went exactly to the point that the entry says, 720, and pushed the market back up. It went entry TP1 instantly. Entry TP1 right away. My God, this is crazy. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. What the heck was this? And it's coming down again. I was in a sell, familia. I am closing my trade partially. I was in a sell, as I said. And I closed my trade partially. It went back to the EQ. That's what I wanted. It went back to the EQ. But you guys saw the trade alert that came. So 3-0 so far. It went to 720. Boom, it spiked up again into TP, directly into TP, and even higher. That was insane. Yeah, Donald Trump just talked a lot of BS, apparently. Like, I don't know. All this BS that he talked means money to me. So I wish, honestly, for that reason only, I wish Donald Trump can stay there for another 20 years. Like, honestly, like, I don't care. Well, I know, I can't say that. I should care, but it's the fact that he moves the market so crazy, so like all over the place. So traders like me, we love Donald Trump for that reason. Just because he brings volume into the market. In the times of the previous president, Biden, it wasn't like this. You guys saw how it was the last 4 years. As soon as Donald Trump kicks in, everything went crazy. Everything went all over the place. So traders love that. Obviously, I am not a big fan of a lot of the things that are happening over the other side, especially with people. And I don't like to get into politics, but that's my personal opinion, okay? The guy is truly a con artist. That's what I believe. But some people like what the job that he's doing, others don't. But I am not in the United States, so what can I say? You guys want to find another opportunity? Oh, it says buy the pullback, and this thing is like cranking up like there's no tomorrow. It was definitely a good trade. Definitely an amazing trade. Aye. Oh, I guess I don't have a light here. Let me see if I can turn on this light. Oh, I got more light now. Much better light. You guys can see me in high definition now, huh? It's pretty cool. Yes, it's pretty cool. All right, the price is just lingering there. Let's see. You guys want to see another instrument by any chance? Tell me if you guys want to see another instrument. We can find trades in any instrument you guys want. As you guys remember, I presented this in the University of Chicago, and they went crazy about it. Would I sell it to them? No. Would I sell it to anyone? Nope. It's all mine. And it's yours too, because I'm giving it to you guys for free here in YouTube. Looking at absolutely everything. In a very cool way. So you guys want to take a look at gold? Let's take a look at gold right now because this is not moving anywhere. Gold. And we're gonna look at gold at futures, okay? I will keep the S500 there just in case that you respect or we have a reaction on it. Let's say gold. You see the price in here is futures, okay? For gold. I am going to find an opportunity on gold. Let's see. Do your magic. Do your magic. Find gold. What is going on? Has a President Trump news conference coming up? What? Trump has not speak at all yet. What? Gold. Find an opportunity. Boom. What's going on? Says sell pullback to value entry 3415. 3415 to sell. Oh, TP 412. 412. I see that. Yes, I see it. And SL 417. So 417. I'm gonna say 419. Ooh, already happening, familia. This is crazy. Anybody in this trade? It is. You see, the problem here is these alerts are really good, but they're happening too fast for scalpers. And the YouTube transmission have a little bit of a delay for me to do this. So I think I'm going to do this as well in our private sessions for VIP signals. You guys can take those trades there live with me as well. And for those who want to be part of it, please join us in the EW Army. If you're new to the group, take your phone and just scan that barcode that is coming there. Boom, join us. Scan that barcode and join us. Because I will be doing this as well in a private group later. Not sure if today, but probably tomorrow. I haven't sent any signals in the group yet because I'm doing this. I cannot do two things at the same time, but You guys are seeing how this works, and you guys see that it's very effective. All right. Awesome. So going back to the signal there. So NAS is, let me go quickly back to NAS because NAS is definitely doing something here. Yeah. You guys see what's going on here. Let me see NAS. Let's see if he's gonna find another trade alert for NAS. Oh, yes, me. Yep. He's finding another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. But it's still, for intra, it's still within ranges. It's for scalping. It's telling you entry 720. Oh, now 743 on a pullback. 737. That kind of trade, very short stop loss. 727. I would be more inclined to sell since it's already reaching the highest point, but it is now in a channel pushing the market back up. That's probably why it's saying that. And again, it's, oh my God. Oh my, you guys saw that. That is crazy. What's going? What is happening here? What? What? Oh my God, you guys saw that spike. What's happening here? Well, I am into the buy based on the TAA, and I am in profits again. I did a pullback on my broker, and I went into the area. I went in. Let's see. My goodness. My goodness. This is wild. Wildfire. Wildfire right now. Okay. I am gonna focus into buying the market. Right now. I am buying the market. Buying the market. That's what it says. To buy the market. Buy on the pullbacks. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Again. Wow. Wow. I am doing exactly what the system is telling me to do. Nothing different in this wild market. Oh man. What a lovely experience. The next thing I'm gonna do on this, I'm gonna automate it to the point that it will take the trades for me. So I can rest and make money while I am playing golf. This is amazing. Amazing. And you guys get to try this live with me, and see how it works. I can take a look at other instruments too. For example, if I go to Bitcoin, let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one of those things that is always doing really nice moves. It actually went really, really high. Look at that. Let me see what is Bitcoin saying. Bitcoin. Let's see if it's gonna find an opportunity on Bitcoin. Again, familia, the system says to buy. Stick to those things for now. And NAS, and it is moving higher, man. Bitcoin, it found an opportunity on the Bitcoin. It says sell on the pullback to value entry to 120. Ooh, to sell on the 120, TP 119. So it's giving you the entry, guys, and I can probably understand why, because it's doing a correction pattern, a triangle coming down. It's still on a downtrend. So on a pullback at 120.065, 120.065, like somewhere around there to sell, and exit at 119.928. So it will be 928. Oof, okay. Are very short trades what he's looking for. Is very short trades what he's looking for right now. That's pretty cool. That's for scalpers, okay? For those who wants to scalp the market, it will just tell you what to do and where to go, all right? It will find opportunity. It tells you an explanation why also at the bottom. And no catalyst, trade with range level, same thing. All right, I'm going to look quickly back into the NAS, because the NAS is the one who is giving us. But it's very strange what's going on. It is respecting that channel there, even though it's moving higher, a little bit higher. MNQ. This instrument here, MNQ. Why is looking at MNQ1? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a continuation of the contract. That's what it is. Continuation of the contract. Let's see if we do this. M and Q5. No. Oh. M and Q, meaning as futures. And you guys can see this is U25. Okay. If I do this, 737, 764. Let's see. I'm gonna move it all the way up. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same contract. So you guys see what's going on. The system says to buy, right? What is the price doing? It's moving higher. Don't go against it, familia. The system says to buy. Oh, let me see NASDAQ again. Let's see another opportunity in NASDAQ. Let's see if it's gonna find another opportunity. And I am not reading the chat right now. I need another screen. That pullback already happened minutes ago. Yeah. Renee, you're absolutely right. The delay on YouTube is insane. I don't think YouTube is a good venue to cash trades live, especially for scalpers. But if we see the areas where we want to buy and sell, and you guys can expect the move, that will be awesome. But by the time the alert is coming, it sometimes already happened. Oh, so for you guys, for me, it's not. So, but you guys sometimes, if even it's 5 minutes, if it hasn't happened, Just wait and hit it hard. Wait and hit it hard. It is there, familia. The movement, it is there. For those who wants to buy the market, do what you must do. It is in the channel and it's in an uptrend. I mentioned to you guys what the game plan for this, and their X's are there, you know. I mentioned what the market is all about, seeking for liquidity. The liquidity is sitting here right now, and potentially can reach even this higher number. It could. After that, after liquidity swept, it's going to go to the south. It's moving slowly and steady, slowly and steady, slowly and steady. In one direction. In one direction. Wow. Brutal, brutal, brutal. I'm not reading the chat. Let's see. What are you guys saying here? What's going on? Genius. Yeah. Ah, no, it's just trading. Gold. You guys love gold, isn't it? Gold. Gold. You guys got to trade on gold. They tell you what to do. And already, I think he already hit the TP. Yeah, 12. 12. Not yet. 12. There. He told you guys to sell on the 415. There you go, 415. You guys should be in profit by now if you guys do that trade. Gold, 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 gold. And nasty is being nasty. Reaching higher numbers. Fair value gap. I'm probably gonna buy again on the retest of the channel. Liquidity, there's a bunch of high-end transactions at the very bottom. I'm looking at the depth of the market on one side, and I am more than clear that the market should come down at one point for that area. I'm not sure if today, but it's going to do the move. Just trade and be careful with these trades, family. If you made your quota for the day, please turn off that computer, go and do whatever you want. Read a book, visit a family, call a friend. But if you're already traded and made the money and all the money in the world, you are open to lose all the money in the world. All right, let's see if there's any news event. Probably not. Nah, there's nothing there. I gotta fix that now. Interesting that he's not finding the headlines. That's okay. It's quite interesting what he's doing. He wants to come down. He wants to come down, but he's not coming down. Let's see. It says to keep buying on the 443. I am not too convinced about that right now. I don't know. should buy there now then. Entry 739. It says to focus into buying the market. My concern is the market is too overbought right now. But it's still saying to focus into buying to the market. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to do a buy and put my stop loss there, and let's just see if it's going to hit my stop loss or hit my take profit. It has to do one or the other. So far, I am 9-1. Staking those trades of a pretty insane system. I will be doing this. I will be doing this live with our group and the VIP, whoever is on the VIP. And I'm going to change this a little bit because in the last VIP, I was trading. Oh my God, I am so deep in profit right now. Oh my goodness. I took that buy and it went to the, oh my God. It hit my TP already. Oh my God. So I'm 10-1 now. What the heck was that? How the heck did... No, come on. Are you serious? Oh my God. I just did what the system said. I'm going to show you guys here on my other screen what I got. So 1,470, 10 winning losses, one single trade that I lost on 12 bucks. That is brutal. Oh, you guys probably not seeing my entire screen there. There you go. 10 trades, losing trades. All I'm doing is just following what the system is telling me. That is brutal right now. Brutal, brutal, brutal. But I will be doing this live on buys with Zoom on our private group. And again, I'm gonna change these things a little bit because in the last one, I was trading my own accounts and I was just letting you guys what kind of trades I was doing. But this time, we're gonna be providing the entries just like this right now. So you guys take the same trade that I'm taking on the same exact spot. And I am going to only do what this is telling me to do. That's it. I'm out of that trade, by the way. I am not taking any more trades on that one. But that will be hosted live with you guys in Zoom for the VIP. All right. And we're gonna be taking all these trades. Our system is gonna tell you when and where to get in and where to get out. Okay. Based on everything that I'm looking at the market right now. This system that I built, it's me. It is 100% me. Like how I see the market. Like I coded this whole entire thing. I presented this in the University of Chicago 2-3 months ago now. They were pretty happy about what they saw, and because automation and artificial intelligence are going to dominate the industry. There's a lot of algorithm happening in the stock market that are injecting transactions and making a lot of mathematical equations by the second. So I built one. That's what I went to school for, familia. And systems like this will be 100% running at the stock market. Looking at bigger time frames, obviously, and bigger things to do and help humans to make trading decisions based on calculations that we're looking at the market. Right now, you guys see there on the little screen here at the bottom, just the end result, but behind it, there's a lot of things happening. And at the bottom here, at the very bottom on the scrolling, is telling you what is exactly looking, right? And it's just giving an explanation of the why that trade is valid. But again, it's just an alert, and there's always a percentage that is against you in that trade. So you have to trade responsible. Like, don't just go for whatever. Just make sure that if you do trade responsible. Okay, don't go crazy because the system is telling you what to do. Try it out. Open the trades with a very low lot sizes. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't, you just went out with little money. All right. Jan Hamon, my portable business, says, where do you where seeing those signals? I'm going to give you guys again. If you look at the screen here in the EW Army group, let's go. You can join us in WhatsApp. And from there, we will provide you for the private group information that you can join us. And I'm going to be doing this privately for the group because I should not be doing this on YouTube as a reality. Also, the lag that is in YouTube is quite crazy. It's better for us to do it in a private group because you can then see it live right away. No lag at all. Okay, Jen? And if you are new to the live session, please hit that subscribe and like button if you like this. There will be a lot more coming. I tell you this much. There's a lot more coming. I'm very excited for what's happening because I should have done this long time ago, flipping 10, 15 years ago. But, I didn't want to. Didn't have the time and energy to do this kind of stuff. But things changed a little bit. And I said, you know what? Why not? Let's just do it. Let's, bring ourselves into the trading industry, into, the YouTube world and fix a few things that I see that are not right. But yes, anyways, that's a barcode. You can take your phone and click that back into our entry. All right. Let's go. The price keep moving higher, and it's following our TA, our manual TA. It's just following that. We said the price is going to come into the area, grab liquidity, and at one point, just push. On the other side, I'm looking at ES 500. ES 500 is still within this range. It's still just there, like not doing much. And that's what really convinced me that the price can, at one point, go back into this area for more liquidity. But if you reach this, it might be enough to close pending orders that are there sitting and then push the market down where it's supposed to go. Here. To grab more liquidity. The market is all about that. Seeking for liquidity and grabbing liquidity. This is what the whole entire market is about, making money. Nobody is here to just follow, a strategy or like chart. No. They go after liquidity, no matter what it takes. No matter what you believe or not, it's always seeking for liquidity. And it will always do that. So all we need to know is all we need to do is focus in these areas. All right. And we know where liquidity is sitting. Technically. We understand that. And my system knows this. My system knows where liquidity is sitting and it's seeking for that too. To know where these trades are. That's what I've been doing for the past, I don't know, some time. I know you guys can probably see me sometimes that I'm very quiet in the group. But when I'm quiet, this is what I'm doing. I'm building stuff for the community. I am constantly like a machine, just building stuff I barely sleep. And I have a team that is working with me on a lot of this stuff. It's gonna keep growing. There's gonna be a lot more people join us and doing live just with the community, and things are gonna go big, familia, for all of you. I want to start seeing people, you know, with 6, 7 figures. That's gonna be us. That's the plan. Anyways, the market seems to be pretty good right now, moving in a trend, in an uptrend. But there's not a lot of volume right now. It's literally just sitting there. It is 10:37. I will come back probably in the afternoon to see what's going on, right, familia? For now, I'm gonna, because we did pretty good money. We took a bunch of trades here with the system. I guess gave us a lot of really good entries. I'm gonna keep looking at the market and pay attention to the VIP group, because I might be sending some of these signals there, like today. Okay, so pay close attention. For those who are on the VIP, pay close attention to that, because signals are coming. All right. So anyways, God bless everyone. Take care, familia.